Wouldn't it feel nice to wake up in the morning and not have pain? To move throughout your day and your body is with you and you can move every direction, left, right, inside, outside, doesn't matter, and you're not in pain? How would that feel? Well, it feels great. So if you're just tuning in here, this is the second video of the 6-video series. And if you don't know already, I had a traumatic injury 20 years ago that I suffered for 20 years of my life trying to find out why I could not get out of pain. And so now that I know and I'm out of pain, all I want to do is share it with you because we don't want to go down the drug pharmaceutical realm. It's it's just a band-aid if you're not getting to the actual underlying cause, which is these stored up feelings and emotions and traumas that we get stuck in and we don't know how to get out. And so in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about your brain under stress and how one simple exercise can change your life once you know this. So you've probably been in a situation where you've felt your body get stressed. Let's imagine that you're at a show and you're in the audience and you're watching the presenter and all of a sudden they call you on, come up, Amanda, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have to go on stage. Oh my gosh, you feel the body get stressed out. What am I going to say? I hope I don't make a fool of myself. Oh my gosh, I'm not good on stage. All these thoughts start coming, and when that happens, it sets your brain in overdrive. You have 3 levels of the brainwave pattern called beta brainwave pattern. That's what we're all functioning in right now. You don't want to stay in the extended highest state very long because it's very damaging on your body. So when you go on the stage, you feel, oh my gosh, your body is protecting you. Worst case scenario is always protecting you from the outcome. So it's always going to be the worst. But now, once we have that thought that creates the feeling of fight or flight, cortisol and adrenaline is produced. And now cortisol and adrenaline are hormones that give your body energy. So if you were in the wild and you had to run from something, you would have a tremendous amount of energy to be able to run. But when we're sedentary at home and we just had a phone call or something, and now we're getting all these hormones, we don't know what to do with them. And so in the wild, what the polar bear does is they lay down after the stress and they shake and then breathe 3 times and it's over. The adrenaline and cortisol is released. For us, we hold it in, and that is what causes anxiety. In the upcoming course, we're actually going to have a chiropractor do a course for us inside the course on anxiety, which would be great because so many people struggle from it. If you don't know what anxiety is, it's just fear and doubt. Fear and doubt, then you suppress it, and then it turns into depression. Too many negative thoughts too long. You suppress that and it becomes dis-ease. So we don't want to go down that way. We do not want to go down that way. And once you know that whatever you see in your mind is going to happen, it's the law. We'll be going through these 2, the laws of the universe. One is whatever goes out comes back. But if you have an image in your mind and you focus on that image, it will come to you. And so you don't want to focus on the wrong thing. If you're sick and you're focusing on your sickness, it's going to be more negative thoughts to create more negative feelings, and you're not going to get well. So a lot of this practice we're going to be going through is keeping your body in a positive state with positive emotions like joy and bliss and happiness, because those are hormones that help you heal. Whereas cortisol, adrenaline will be negative, which do not help your body heal. So for doing this exercise, you're going to be going into a quiet area where you feel safe, and you're just going to stop thinking and you're going to start to feel, because when you feel, you don't think. So quiet yourself, get some eye goggles, just black out your eyes because you don't want to be connected to the outer environment, because we want to go inside, not outside. So close this off, get some eye shades, close it off. And I just want you to sit in the chair. And when you sit in this chair, I want you to be so relaxed in your body. Just let go of any stress you could be holding on to. And now I want you to feel the space around you. To feel your tailbone on the chair. I want you to feel the right tailbone and all around the right tailbone. And right now, my brain is going into those delta, alpha, and theta brain wave patterns. Took it out of stress completely in just a couple seconds. So if you can practice this in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening, it's going to get you tremendous results. I'm so excited. So you have to let me know how you do with them, okay? So that's it for today's video. Try this simple exercise. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the thoughts that create the feeling, and why we get addicted to our life. We get addicted to our life because our body is the unconscious mind, and its way of communicating is feelings. And so it's going to attract things that you don't even want because it's missing the feeling. This is why we get the negative people in our life. You've all seen it. Women get, beaten by their husband, they get a divorce, and then pretty soon they're married again and they got another husband that's beating them. Why? Because their body got addicted to the feeling, even though it wasn't a good feeling. Not having that person there, the body is sending out a feeling, conscious awareness of the state that we're in. We're feelings, energy, emotions, energy and motion. They radiate out of our body. And so when you're missing this person, even though you don't want this person, your body still thinks it needs the person. And it attracts, through the law of attraction, that same person, maybe not the same, but similar characteristics of the person. Now that person shows up in your life and you have the same pattern going over and over and over again. So this course will really be fun because we're going to be reprogramming your whole self. But the first step is awareness and getting out of stress so you can live the life that you deserve to live. And you know it. 20 years was way too long for me to be in pain. I know many of you probably spent a lot of your life in pain. Well, it's time to stop because I am committed to helping you. Now that I feel how I feel, all I want to do is give back. All right, friends, well, make sure you're signing up for this early bird waitlist. You're registered, and the next video is going to be exciting. Go back and watch the first video if you haven't already of the 6 video part series, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers, friends. Have a great rest of your week.